Welcome back to a Faster PC live support. I know you've been waiting all week for this show. Well, you don't have to wait any longer. Get excited. This time, this is exciting. We're actually going to be helping people resolve their computer problems. We may help you resolve your computer problems. So give us a call, 772-340-1590, 772-340-1590. Or you can head over to our Facebook or YouTube video. Either go to Facebook, search for a Faster PC. We have almost 23,000 likes. Go to YouTube. YouTube channel is kind of new, and we don't have as many likes over there, but get over there and you can watch the show there as well. Or you can head to our website at fasterpc.com. We have links to both our Facebook page and our YouTube channel where you can watch this show in its entirety. And you know what? If you're driving down the road, you're doing other things, you're not able to watch right now, you'll be able to watch the show in its entirety at your convenience after the show is over. So, but if you have a computer question, if you have a computer problem, if something's not working, now is your chance to get your problem solved for free. Give us a call, 772-340-1590, and let's see whether we can help you on this show resolve your computer problem. Also, we do have technicians that are standing by in the shop ready to resolve computer problems, and we'll be there today until 2, but you don't have to wait until then. Remember, computer problems?
You need a Faster PC.
Yes, you do, and we are back ready to answer your computer and technical questions, your cybersecurity questions, your streaming questions. We have a jam-packed show today. We are going to be talking and showing you how ways that you can watch the NFL draft, which will be happening this coming week. Last week, by the way, we showed you how you can watch the NBA playoffs. So if you missed that and you're an NBA fan, and you want to know how to do that, how you can watch this without a cable TV subscription, head over to our website, click on the link to watch, to go to our YouTube or our Facebook YouTube channel or our Facebook page, and you can watch last week's show. And, we'll probably roll that segment out as a standalone video as well. Just haven't gotten to that yet, but we'll do that soon. We'll also roll this segment out talking about how to watch video or watch the NFL draft, which is a big thing. If you're an NFL football fan, this is really big. This is a big time of the year. So we'll be talking about that today. Also, last week, we did talk a little bit about, from a question from Facebook, we actually talked a little bit about notifications and how you can actually turn off notifications, because some of those notifications, or even turn off the ones that may be malicious, because some of the notifications will prompt you to click or to tell you that you have an infection or that someone's doing something to your computer. Click here and watch this. Well, we actually, after last week's show, we actually had a customer that called that was having that type of experience. So we're actually going to show you how you will actually go about looking at that, how you will actually we'll actually show you a demonstration, because I recorded it. We'll show you a demonstration of what how that works, and actually what happens when you have one of those when you click yes to one of those malicious sites to that actually asks for notifications. So, and we'll talk about how to avoid that in the future, but also I'll show you how you can get rid of those types of messages. I'll show you that. We also have some questions that came in on YouTube, our YouTube channel. We'll be going over those questions, and of course we have other cybersecurity issues that we'll be talking about. So stay tuned. You don't want to miss any of this show. Now I'm going to actually, again, right now, head over. We're going to show you how you can watch the NFL draft. Now, if you have cable TV subscription, there's a good chance that you actually have a way to watch the NFL draft. You don't have to worry about this. But I know a lot of you are looking at the cost of living, which has gone up significantly, so much so in the last 4 years, it is unbelievable how much the cost of living has increased. And a lot of people are thinking, well, I could save some money if I could cut out my cable bill, but, there's some things I want to watch. Well, we try to show you how you can watch various things. And I know some of you don't give a rip or a flip or whatever about the NFL, but I know that some of you do. Some of you don't care about the NBA, but some of you do. By the way, I don't care about the NBA either, but, I know that some of you do. Some of you don't care about Major League Baseball, but I know some of you do. Some of you don't care about Hallmark movies, but you know what? We're going to show you how you can watch Hallmark movies if you watch this show. So we're going to go over this today, and we try to go over this so that you can know that there are ways that you can actually watch some of the content that you want to watch, and we're showing you how you can watch some of this for free. Some of this is paid as well. Now, if you're watching the draft, this is something that will cost you some money to watch the draft, unless you sign up for a free trial. And you could sign up for a free trial. This is something that you could do. There are what is called cable TV. I call them like cable TV draft or cable TV subscription substitutes, such as YouTube TV, DirecTV Now. I think that's what they call it. I mean, they've changed their name. They had DirecTV Now, then they did AT&T Now, and I think they're back to DirecTV something. You also have Hulu plus Live TV. You have Fubo, and you also have Sling. So these are some of the major players in the cable TV subscription substitute streaming packages, and these packages cost various amounts of money, and all of them have a trial that you can sign up for. Now, one of the things that is real cool, there are several ways that you can actually watch the draft, and the draft will be aired on ESPN. So if you have ESPN on your television, you can watch it. Also, if you can subscribe to the ESPN package. ESPN is now owned by Disney, and if you subscribe to Disney, has a package that you can watch just Disney. You can also watch just the ESPN channels. You can also get ESPN plus Disney. You can get ESPN plus Disney plus Hulu without live TV, and then you can get all of it plus Hulu with live TV. So those are options. The ESPN Plus subscription is $10.99 a month. Now, there is actually a free way to watch the NFL draft because it will be aired on ABC. ABC is a channel that is over the air. You can get a digital antenna. If you're listening to this show today by radio, most of our radio listeners will be able to get a cheap digital antenna. You don't even have to put it outside. You don't even have to put it in a window. In most of our listening area, you'll be able to get one of these connected to an HDMI port on your television and just stick it on the wall. I'm talking about one of the cheap ones that cost maybe 10 or 15 bucks, and you'll be able to watch ABC. ABC is really easy to pick up with, and I know this because I have a friend who's also a relative, and he has one of these, and I said, hey, tell me what channels you get, and ABC comes in very clear, very easy to get ABC for many people. And if you're listening, I know we have people that listen in other parts of the country, even maybe in other parts of the world. Listen, look, you'll have to check your area. You'll have to see what you can get. But very easy to get ABC in the radio listening area as well. You can also go and subscribe to the NFL channel. Of course, the NFL channel is available on various cable subscriptions. It's also available on many of the streaming packages. And NFL Plus streaming package, which right now you have to subscribe for the year to get it. And it's $100 a year, but you can actually watch your team all the time. You can watch it live, your team play every game, every out-of-market game you can play. You can watch them live on a tablet or a mobile device. You can also watch them after the fact, recorded on demand, and that's what I do. I just kind of stay away from the game, stay away from social media. Don't read my text messages. Some of my friends that know I'm a Steelers fan, I don't let them ruin it for me by saying, hey, that was a great play, or that was a great win, or oh, boy, that was a sad loss. I don't let them ruin it for me. I go ahead and I stay away from it, and then I watch it later. They even have an option where you can watch a full game in about 45 minutes, anywhere from 45 minutes to an hour. It just goes like from the beginning of the first play to the end of the first play to the beginning of the second play. They cut out so much in there. You don't see replays. There's so much that you don't see, but it's a quick way to watch a game if you want. There's also on NFL Plus, and by the way, you can normally in the regular season, you can subscribe on a monthly basis, but one of the things you can do with NFL Plus is there's a lot of content you can watch, and we might show you some of that content in the future, just so you can see that and you can kind of partake and see what you can get if you did subscribe to NFL Plus. I'm a subscriber, and you might want to be too.
Hey, you're listening to a Faster PC Radio, heard every Saturday in the 10 o'clock hour. Right here on this station. We're going to take a break. We'll be right back to answer your questions. So give us a call, 772-340-1590, 772-340-1590. And you can also head over to our Facebook page. If you've missed any part of this, you can watch it again. You can also type your computer questions into the comment section of the live video that's going on right now. And of course, after the show's over, you'll be able to watch that in its entirety. So head over there right now and give us a call, 772-340-1590. That's the number to get your computer questions answered. We can't answer your question if you don't ask it. So give us a call, 772-340-1590. Computer problems? You need a faster PC. From the founding of our company, a Faster PC has provided our customers with quality service and computer products. Saving money without compromising on quality is always a good thing. Perhaps that's why our customers have relied on a Faster PC to solve their computer problems for over 23 years and counting. We help customers save money by repairing their computers rather than replacing them. Computer problems?
The Faster PC
solves computer problems. A Faster PC is conveniently located at 7190 South US 1, next to the new Dollar General in Port St. Lucie, and on the web at
www.thefastpc.com.
That's www.afasterpc.com. For more information, our number is 772-878-5978. Again, that's 878-5978. Computer problems?
The Faster PC
solves computer problems. A Faster PC can solve any computer problems, from software installs, viruses, spyware, malware, to those annoying pop-ups, to QuickBooks, Metisoft, and SoftIn support. From wireless networks to hardware networks, from small networks to large Active Directory networks and multi-site VPN networks. We can also connect all of your network-capable devices in your home or office, and we provide on-site and remote service. Computer problems?
The Faster PC
solves computer problems. A Faster PC is conveniently located at 7190 South US 1, next to the new Dollar General in Port St. Lucie, and on the web at
www.thefastpc.com.
That's www.afasterpc.com. For more information, our number is 772-878-5978. Again, that's 878-5978. Computer problems?
The Faster PC
solves computer problems. Welcome back to a Faster PC Radio. I know you've been waiting, a whole few minutes for the next segment of today's show. If you've been waiting to give us a call so that you can get your computer question answered, well, now's a great time to give us a call. Give us a call. The number here at the studio is 772-340-1590. 772-340-1590. Of course, if you're a little bit shy, maybe you don't want to call and be on the radio. This is your opportunity, by the way, if you do want to be on the radio. But if you're a little bit shy, maybe you don't want to be on the radio, you don't want people to hear what you say, then you can actually head over to our Facebook video. It's a live Facebook video going on right now. You can head over there. Just go to www.afasterpc.com. Click on the link to listen to a Faster PC Radio. That'll take you to our Facebook page. Or you can go to Facebook, search for a Faster PC. You'll find our page. We have between 22 and 23,000 likes. You'll be able to actually get over there, scroll down on the page a little bit. You'll see the live video, and you can type your question into the comment section. Now, your question doesn't have to be on what we've been talking about. It can be on any topic as long as it's computer related. So head over there and you can be on the show, or just give us a call, 772-340-1590. We did also want to remind you that we have technicians standing by ready to resolve computer problems. Our number in the shop is 772-878-5978, and we are located at 7190 South US 1 in Port St. Lucie. Again, the number is 772-878-5978. Computer problems?
You need a Faster PC.
Yes, you do, and we are back ready to answer your computer and technical questions, ready to answer your streaming questions, your cybersecurity questions, whatever the questions may be. They don't have to necessarily be on the topic that we are talking about. I'm also heading over to X and also to LinkedIn to share this information about this stream. I forgot to do it earlier. Actually, I was kind of just getting ready. There's a lot to do to get ready for this show. So I was working on that and just didn't quite get to sharing this. But I'm going to share this with my friends so that they can actually partake in this as well. You may want to do that as well. While you're doing it, you may even want to do a Google search for a Faster PC. We do have a lot of 5-star reviews, and we just got another 5-star review. We are just so happy to be able to solve computer problems, to be able to solve cybersecurity problems, to be able to solve streaming problems, to be able to solve any technical issues that people have. That's what we live for. We live for, listen, I live for Jesus, but you know what? Jesus has given me the ability to solve computer problems, and that's what I do. And we help out a lot of companies, a lot of individuals, and a lot of ministries, and we can help you out as well. So if you're out there and you don't know who to trust, you don't know who to turn to, you don't have to take my word for it. Go do a Google search and look at our services and see what you see, so that you can actually find out what it is that people are looking for. And what our other people say about a Faster PC. So we actually, last week I was telling you, and I don't know if you've ever noticed this, have you ever been browsing the web and you go to a website and a little pop-up pops up in the upper left-hand corner that asks, do you want to allow this site to display notifications? Now, I would guarantee you that if you have browsed the web, that you've actually seen this notification. I can't guarantee you that you've read it, because I think a lot of people, there's two options, yes or no. And a lot of people, without even reading, without knowing what's going on, click yes or they click no. They don't know what's going to happen after that. Now, some of the sites that are asking you to show notifications are very legitimate sites, and you may want to see notifications from those sites. One of those sites I use Google Calendar, and I have allowed Google Calendar to show me notifications. So you know what happens? Well, about an hour before I can actually configure those notifications. So about an hour before my appointments, I get a notification that pops up that tells me I have an appointment. 10 minutes before the appointment, I get another notification that pops up and says you have an appointment. So those are very helpful notifications. You also, another site that does it, which is also a Google site, is YouTube. So if you go to YouTube and you haven't ever seen that notification pop up, you're probably going to see a notification pop up. It's going to ask you, do you want to allow notifications? Well, what's going to happen if you allow notifications? Well, if you like a video, or maybe if you subscribe to a video, what will happen is you'll actually get a notification that that person has actually shown you they have a new video, and you can go out and watch it. Well, what happens when you go to certain websites that aren't exactly legitimate? Well, you can get all kinds of crazy notifications, and people actually bring their computers to us or call us and have us do a remote session, and we log in, or they bring their computer to us and we look at it, or they bring us to their house or their business, their church, their civic organization, their medical practice. We come in, we look at this, we assess the situation. We see that it's not actually an infection. What it is a notification. So one of the things that you can do, well, we're going to show you, first of all, I'm going to show you a video. I'll switch over on my computer. I'm going to switch over to a full screen. So, you know what, I'm going to do a full screen without my camera, and that way you'll get the full video, because again, last week, what happened is we actually had a customer that called us up. This customer said, listen, what's happening is I'm getting these notifications. It's saying that my subscription expired, is saying that my computer's infected, saying all kinds of things. And we had helped them in the past with a previous, and she said, I know enough not to click. She had actually, about a year ago, she had another incident where she got something that popped up on her computer that said her computer was infected. She called the number. She let the hackers or the scammers into her computer. Bad things happened, and but she learned from that. So that's a good thing to learn. You know, when you make a mistake, and it's not it's not that she was bad. The hackers or the scammers were bad, but she fell for it. She fell for their tricks. And what you have to do is you have to learn from that so that doesn't happen in the future. So she did learn from it. She didn't click on any of the notifications. She didn't call the number that was popping up. She called a Faster PC. We logged into her computer. When I saw what was happening, I actually opened up our OBS Studio software, because I said, this is a learning experience. We're going to show this on our next week's radio show and live stream. And here we are. We're actually recording it. And I recorded the screen to show what was happening. So let me switch over, and I'm going to actually show you this. And I'm going to try to keep my mouse real still, so that actually what can happen is this bar at the bottom, which you can still see the video underneath it, but when I move the mouse, that bar pops up and it will hide a little bit of the notification. So we're going to start this here, and let me see, I think I have to actually click down there. Okay, so we are starting. So you see the notification there. Your computer is infected. McAfee PC is at risk. Click here to perform a scan. And so I'm actually showing that notification there, and it's actually saying that there's various problems. And I'm actually going to the notifications and settings and actually turning off certain notifications. Another pop-up pops up, McAfee Total Protection, action required, renew your antivirus subscription, and then you see this other one, someone is downloading files from your computer. Is it you? Well, that's very scary. If someone really were downloading files from your computer, that would be scary. Here's another one. Your PC is at risk. The virus can be damaging. So you see these messages. And by the way, on the video, I just now turned off notifications for a site in Edge. And so we're going to go over here. I'm going to actually show you. So I was on this video, I was actually showing the ways and the steps that you would go through, but I also showed this video so that you can see actually how to actually go through and turn off the notifications. But I'm going to show you that here in just a minute. I'm going to show you on my computer so that you can see it. We'll go through it in slow motion. There's a few ways to do it. Depending on how you want to do it, you can actually show notifications. I actually went over some other notifications with her to see whether she wanted to receive notifications from these other entities or not. And so what we'll do is we'll actually just exit out of that. We switch over and we'll go back. What I'll do is I will actually switch back over to a full screen with camera, and I'm going to show you how you can actually, first of all, I want to encourage you, when you're browsing the web and you see a little pop-up that pops up in the upper left-hand corner that asks you, do you want to allow notifications? Read the message, consider what site you're on. Is it a legitimate site, first of all? Second of all, do you want to receive notifications from that site? If you do, it's okay to click yes. If you don't, do not click yes. And especially if it's not a trusted site, do not click yes, because you can start getting all kinds of crazy notifications like the ones that you saw in the video that I just played. So what I did is I walked her through, and I actually did this on her computer, but I'll walk you guys through this. So we're going to click the start button, and we're going to go up to settings. So settings is in Windows 10 and Windows 11. By default, it's when you click start in Windows 10, it's up above the start button. And of course, the start button is over on the left side. With Windows 11, by default, it's right when you click start, you'll see it on this one page unless you've moved things around. And I've moved things around. I actually have a utilities folder. And you're looking for something that looks like a gear. Some people call it a cog, but it looks like a gear or a sprocket to me. So you click there. That takes you to settings. Now, by the way, if you have Windows 8, Windows 8's not supported anymore, but if you have Windows 8, you can move your mouse up and down on the right side, or if you have a touchscreen, swipe out from the right toward the left, and there's a charms bar that opens up, and you can get the settings there. But what we're going to do is we're going to actually search for notifications, and you can just start searching, and it'll actually find it, notifications and actions. Now, the customer in the video that I played earlier, and by the way, if you because I don't have Windows 10 on my computer to show you, but if you want to see that video again, because I went through the process on that video, right after this show's over, you can go and watch this in its entirety, and you can fast forward to about maybe the 26th minute or so, and you'll see this segment. And of course, you can fast forward and rewind as much as you want. But here's notifications. You can actually turn all notifications off if you want, but some notifications you might find useful. So there's you have here allow notifications to play sounds, show notifications on the lock screen, show notification reminders, and incoming voice over IP calls, or VoIP, which stands for voice over IP calls, on the lock screen. We're going to go on down. There's notifications for various programs. So you see OneDrive, Battery Saver, Mozilla Firefox. So, whatever browser you use, if you wanted to turn off all notifications for that, you could actually do that, and that actually turns that off. So you can also, there's if you click on the little arrow there, there's different settings. So that's one way that you can turn off notifications. Now with Microsoft Edge, Microsoft actually puts the notifications for each individual page in this section right here. So it's real easy to just go in here and disable the notifications. You see, I've turned them off for Chrome. But in your browser, whichever browser it is, the steps to do this will be a little bit different depending on the browser that you have. But I'm going to show you how you would actually go and change your notifications settings for individual sites. If you're not using Edge, if you're using Chrome or using Firefox, you want to keep notifications on, but you don't want to have those notifications for certain sites. You want to click on, in Firefox, there's three bars here. And some people call this a hamburger menu. Kind of looks, I guess there's a bun, a top bun and a bottom bun, and the beef in the middle. But you're going to click on settings. So it might be there might be three dots in some of the browsers, but you'll see something similar. And then you can go down to settings. And what you're going to want to do here is, again, you're going to want to search for notifications. So, and what you can do is you're going to actually want to look for site notifications. And so within here, so we have here notifications and settings, and you see various websites that I have allowed notifications from, and then you can actually remove any that you want that you think might be causing the problem. And of course you can block new notification
You're
requests.
listening to a Faster PC radio, heard every Saturday in the 10 o'clock hour right here on this station, and streamed live to our Facebook page. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back to answer your questions. If you have questions, hey, now's a good time to get in line to ask your questions. 772-340-1590 is the number to call to have your computer questions answered. Or you can head over to our Facebook page and you can type your question into the comment section of the live video. And again, you can either go to facebook.com, search for Faster PC. We have almost 23,000 likes, or go to our website of fasterpc.com. And we have a link there that says listen to a Faster PC. That'll take you directly to our Facebook page. And hey, we're here to answer your questions. So ask them. Computer problems? You need a Faster PC. A Faster PC can solve any computer problems, from software installs, viruses, spyware, malware, to those annoying pop-ups, to QuickBooks, Metisoft, and SoftIn support. From wireless networks to hardwired networks, from small networks to large Active Directory networks and multi-site VPN networks. We can also connect all of your network-capable devices in your home or office, and we provide on-site and remote service. Computer problems?
The Faster PC
Solves computer problems. A Faster PC is conveniently located at 7190 South US 1, next to the new Dollar General in Port St. Lucie, and on the web at
www.fasterpc.com.
That's www.afasterpc.com. For more information, our number is 772-878-5978. Again, that's 878-5978. Computer problems?
The Faster PC
Solves computer problems. From the founding of our company, A Faster PC has provided our customers with quality service and computer products. Saving money without compromising on quality is always a good thing. Perhaps that's why our customers have relied on A Faster PC to solve their computer problems for over 23 years and counting. We help customers save money by repairing their computers rather than replacing them. And we provide on-site and remote service. Computer problems?
The Faster PC
Solves computer problems. A Faster PC is conveniently located at 7190 South US 1, next to the new Dollar General in Port St. Lucie, and on the web at
www.afasterpc.com.
That's www.afasterpc.com. For more information, our number is 772-878-5978. Again, that's 878-5978. Computer problems?
The faster PC.
Solves computer problems. Hey, we're back ready to answer your questions, your computer questions. I mean, we could answer other questions, but, we're here to answer computer questions. And the number to get your questions answered is 772-340-1590, 772-340-1590. So we want to just encourage you, pick up the phone and dial that number, 772-340-1590. That's the number to get your computer questions answered. Also, in the shop, we have, you can also go to our Facebook page. You can either go to facebook.com, search for A Faster PC. We have almost 23,000 likes. That's how you'll know you're at the right page. Or you can go to our website at fasterpc.com. We have a link that says Listen to A Faster PC Radio. That takes you directly to our Facebook page where you can hear the show and see the show. And if you've missed any part of this show, you can head over there. After the show's over, you can watch the show. You can watch last week's show, the week before that, so on and so forth. And sometimes we'll be able to show you the steps that we go through to resolve your computer questions. But you know what? This is the last segment of today's show. So if you want to have your computer questions answered and you haven't done that yet, well, either type your questions into the comment section or the number to dial to get your questions answered again is 772-340-1590. And we want to remind you that technicians are standing by ready to resolve computer problems. We're located at 7190 South US 1, Port St. Lucie on the east side of US 1 light north of Prima Vista. That's 7190 South US 1 in Port St. Lucie. And of course, we're here ready to answer your computer questions. So pick up the phone, 772-340-1590. Computer problems? You need a faster PC.
Yes, you do, and we are back ready to answer your computer and your technical questions, your cybersecurity questions, your streaming questions, whatever the questions are, we're here to answer. And of course, we're here in the shop ready to resolve computer problems and technical issues as well. Now, one of the things that we did have a question that came in on YouTube, and we're going to go over this question, and that is what our opinion is of PCmatic. And PCmatic's big claim to fame is that they're a US based antivirus company. And you want to hire a US-based antivirus company. And by the way, this is serious because some of the antivirus companies are actually made in countries that are enemies of the United States, such as Russia, and some other states that are hostile to the United States. So we have to really, kind of consider. I mean, when you look at some of the big companies, we'll just go over them. The companies that are out there. You have Avast and AVG. Those are both owned by the same company now. They're actually made in the Czech Republic. You have Avira that's made in Germany. Bitdefender that's made in Romania. Checkpoint ZoneAlarm is made in Israel. We mentioned earlier that Kaspersky is made in Russia. You have Emisoft that's made in New Zealand that also uses Bitdefender. ESET is made in Slovakia. F-Secure is made in Finland. GData is made in Germany. You also have Malwarebytes, which is made in the U.S. McAfee is made in the U.S. Microsoft's Defender is made in the U.S. Norton is made in the U.S. Panda is made in Spain. You also have Sophos that's made in the United Kingdom. Transcend is made in China. You have Total AV that's made in the United Kingdom. Total Defense is made in the U.S. Trend Micro is made in the U.S. and Japan. Viper is made in the U.S. and Webroot is made in the U.S. as well. So one thing that's interesting, this list, which is AV Comparatives, doesn't even mention PCmatic. And I know that they have all this advertisement. As you can see from the list, they're not the only antivirus company that's made in the U.S. There are several antivirus companies that are made in the U.S. And really, they're not even good enough to be listed in this list of antivirus companies that, by the way, I didn't read every list, every name on the list. I mean, there's names on this list that I have never heard of before. And PCmatic did not make this list. And so that just shows you a little bit about where they stand in their efficacy of protecting your computer from infections. Sure, they're made in the U.S., but there's a lot of good antivirus companies that are made in the U.S. By the way, the number one company that is actually used to not be very good, but now is very, very good at catching more threats than many of the others, and that is Microsoft with the Microsoft Defender, which, by the way, is totally free with Windows 10 and Windows 11. You can get that totally, perfectly, completely free. Microsoft Security, also sometimes called the Microsoft Defender. By the way, when I say it's the best, it catches about 50%. So it really, the best is it's only catching about half of the threats out there. The second best is Kaspersky, which is located in Russia. And the U.S. intelligence agencies, and I know maybe you can't trust them all the time, but, on this, I would say that they're probably trustworthy. They're saying that they are sharing our data. By the way, antivirus companies are scanning every file on your computer, every file you open up. And periodically, they're scanning every file, even if you don't open it up. And our intelligence agencies are saying that they're sharing that with the Russian government and their intelligence. They're sharing your files if you use Kaspersky. By the way, a very, very effective antivirus, not quite as effective as Microsoft Security, but very effective antivirus. But do you want to use it? When we realized that they were based out of Russia, we stopped using them. What we use and we recommend now is actually Microsoft Defender. For anyone that wants a free antivirus, by the way, do not ever, unless you have an older operating system that doesn't have Windows Security or Microsoft Security, do not ever use, another antivirus, even if it's free, that will take over, especially one in Windows 10 or Windows 11 that'll take over and shut down Windows Security. You want Windows Security to be there protecting your computer. But what you also want is you want to have, if you want additional protection, because 50% is not very good. I mean, if you had a 50% chance of crashing, you probably wouldn't drive. It's pretty bad to only catch 50% of the threats out there. So what you really want to do is get another security that you can run alongside of Windows Security that actually will catch some of the things that Windows Security doesn't catch, and Windows Security will catch some of the things that doesn't catch. And you need to configure it so that it allows Windows Security to actually scan, or Microsoft Security to actually scan. And so what we actually use is Malwarebytes ThreatDown. That's their new business line of protection. We use Malwarebytes ThreatDown. And by the way, you can still use this on a residential computer. It is very affordable. You can get it directly from a faster PC. We do offer this. And we use endpoint protection and also EDR, which stands for Endpoint Detect and Respond. So both of these products are very advanced. They're using artificial intelligence. They're analyzing the threats that are out there. They're not only looking at signatures and saying, well, this is a virus because it matches our signature, or this is malware because it matches the signature. They'll do that, but they also analyze behavior. And in addition to that, they'll analyze and they'll actually protect your computer from incoming attacks from malicious sites. We actually run some servers on our server that actually require certain ports to be open, and hackers are constantly trying to break into that system. Well, we don't just have that system there. First of all, we have a piece of software that only forwards the port if it comes to the address to the correct address. Secondly, Malwarebytes EDR, endpoint detect and respond, is on that computer, and it is blocking about one threat, one malicious attempt every minute is being blocked by Malwarebytes. We also have other software on there, other layers of protection that will protect our system as well. So, and we have configured Malwarebytes so that it will not and does not turn off Windows security. Most antivirus, if you install Norton, if you install PCmatic, if you install McAfee, if you install GData or Bitdefender or Avast or AVG, any of these, you get the point. Any of these that you install, they're going to turn off a antivirus that's more effective than they are. And in fact, if you go and turn on periodic scanning in Windows security, they will actually complain. Many of them will complain. Norton will complain and say, listen, we're more effective than Microsoft is at protecting your computer. Which, by the way, my opinion, and by the way, it's not just opinion, it's based on actual facts of actual scans that have been done. Microsoft, when you look, by the way, at AV comparatives, you look at some of the antivirus scans, you'll actually see that at worst, Microsoft is right up there with the best. And really, I've seen some test results that show that Microsoft actually catches, again, about 50% of the threats, whereas the nearest competitor is below that, which is again Kaspersky. Malwarebytes is, by the way, fairly high up. They catch about 35%. And the idea with both of them running together, is that hopefully you can get some of the threats, that one will catch that the other one won't catch. And that way you'll be more protected, and you'll have better protection, so that your system is as safe as it possibly can be. And I mentioned that we do provide this software, and we can provide this software to you on your computers. And whether you're a business, whether you're a medical practice, a dental practice, lawyer's office, a professional office, accountant's office, we can provide this for churches. We can provide this for individuals. So you don't have to be a business to use this. We have a lot of individuals that are using this software, and this software is actually protecting them and keeping their computers safe, and protecting them from the various threats that are out there. And there are threats, and the hackers are constantly trying to get into your computer, and it is important that you go ahead and make sure that you are protecting your computer from infection. And this is really one of the first things that you should do. Definitely to protect your computer, definitely update it on a regular basis. Get all those security updates as often as you can. We do this automatically with our managed services clients. And in addition to that, you also want to have a good protection, good antivirus protection. Now, if you were, let me just switch over. I'll just show you real quickly. I can't really show you all the way because I don't have my Malwarebytes is not configured to be the top dog. It's not configured to report. It's configured specifically to not report to Microsoft Security. So Microsoft Security is fully protecting my computer. But if you want to run one of the other protections, what you can do is you can actually look for the Microsoft Security logo. Click on it, and that will actually load Microsoft Security. And what you will be able to do here is you'll actually be able to at least turn on periodic scanning. And that's better than nothing. You want to go into the virus and threat protection, and you won't see the same settings if you have an antivirus that's taken over, but you'll see a little drop down. You can click on that and you can turn on periodic scanning, and that will help protect your computer and make you as safe as possible. If you're interested in this protection, give us a call, 772-878-5978.
And we're coming to the end of today's show, but if you've missed any part of this show or just want to listen to it again or watch it again, because you can do that at our Facebook page and YouTube channel. You can not only hear the show, but also see the show. And when we've described and shown you how to resolve computer problems, you can actually see that and watch it over and over again at our Facebook page or our YouTube channel. You can get there by going to our website of fasterpc.com and clicking on the links. We're open today until 2 p.m. Monday through Friday, we're open from 9 to 5, and next Saturday, we'll be open from 9 to 2. We want to invite you to listen to our church radio show tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. here on WPSL.
The title to tomorrow's sermon is, I've set before you today life and death. Choose life that you and your descendants may live. Part 2.
You can listen to other sermons on our church website, covenanttabernacle.com, or our church Facebook page, Covenant Tabernacle World Outreach Center. You can find a Faster PC's Facebook page and YouTube channel by searching for a Faster PC on Facebook and YouTube, or by going to our website and clicking on the links. While there, you can actually watch the show, not only hear the show, but also watch the show and see the steps that we go through to actually resolve computer problems. A Faster PC is conveniently located at 7190 South US 1 on the east side of US 1, just north of Rio Mar. We're also on the web at www.afasterpc.com. Again, that's afasterpc.com. And you can reach us at 772-878-5978. Again, 772-878-5978. Computer problems?
Don't you know by now you need a Faster PC?
Before God created civil government, He created family. Before He created even the church, God created family. Families play a vital role in training the next generation. Commit today to nurturing and supporting families, especially your own. Families that are committed to God and each other can play a vital role in transforming our churches, cities, states, and nation.